split, my hotkey hit the wrong one, it just stayed on the overlay, and we were like commentating a game, and then the chat was like, go to game, man. I'm like,
yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, production team going for a sandwich build right here by the looks of it, and hopefully they'll be back shortly. We got the scoreboard updated. Whatever the case, it's my pleasure to bring you Dignitas Bling. He's in the blue trunks playing Protoss to the northeast of the Cloud Kingdom. Versus his opponent, it is Team Acer's Elfi and his infamous 12 gate right there.
So if you are joining in on the second game, this is the second game, and it is currently 1-0 for Elfi. Elfi, what is he going to do? Is he going to 4-gate this time around? Is he going to play straight up? Nobody knows, man. No, it's so impossible to actually understand how Elfi plays. Nobody actually knows. Nobody knows. It's too difficult.
I don't know what it is about Elfi. Elfi's understanding of PvP is ridiculous. Like I'm trying to think of a foreigner who has better understanding of PvP than him in this matchup. I mean, Huck is known for really good PvP, and Elfi wrecked him the last time that they met. It wasn't even funny. Huck's legendary control did not serve him well. Elfi's control, and it's not just his control, he understands this matchup on a fundamental level. That means he always does the right thing at the right time, and it doesn't matter how good his opponent is. He has the ability to beat them. I mean, I would love to see, honestly, although looking at the brackets, I don't think that's going to happen. Elfi versus Hero PvP in a best of 5 would be absolutely stellar.
And the winner of this, just to update you guys, will be playing the winner of the other game going on the other stream, which is Stefano versus Real. Stefano currently leading 1-0. Surprise, surprise. And we do have Bling with a double gateway once again. He did opt for the 13 gateway, and this time he gets his second gas compared to the previous one. But we do have Elfi also grabbing his second gas, has 78 chrono boost saved up. That's a lot of chrono boost. Could all go into the cancellation of the gas, and Bling sees it. Oh. Bling sees it indeed. And he sees the robo too. I think that's going to be a cancellation. Man, nobody knows how Elfi plays. I wouldn't be surprised if he cancelled it and just 4-gated here, but it looks like he is going to keep it and just go for the gas anyway.
Yeah, it's Bling has realized that you just need to keep an eye on Elfi at all times, because you never know what he is going to do, and often he uses the information you think you have against him. When it comes to straight up information warfare in PvP, Elfi is really good at it, and what you think you know is probably wrong.
And that's what Bling could be encountering in this game, because he saw the gas cancelled and the robotics facility went down. This looks like it could be a 4-gate warp prism through Bling's eyes, which is a really, really big all-in. So Bling, once again, can't read too much into this game. Bling actually cancelled his own gas and got a third gateway here. And he did take the second gas just now, but he's building pylons. He's just being very cautious, moving his units around, checking for pylons, because even though he's read, or what he seems to have read from Elfi, as said, may not actually be what's happening.
It's confusing as hell. I'm sure at some point Elfi read Sun Tzu's Art of War and took the parts about information being pretty much half the battle, or indeed knowing your enemy and not yourself. He knows he's amazing at PvP, and he knows that his opponents are intimidated by it. If they know anything about Elfi, even if they don't, they get caught off guard. If they do, they overthink it and get caught off guard again.
Yeah, good reaction here from Bling, who has gone for just 3 gateway robo, so very defensive build, allows you to have units out, and then will probably go into an observer. But as I say that, he may not, because he saw the observer of Elfi's now in the center of the map, which means he can confirm that Elfi's gone for the robotics facility, and when you go for 4-gate all-in with the robotics facility only zealots, you don't get the observer, you just go straight for the warp prism. So he could put 2 and 2 together. At the same time, he will probably get the observer now anyway, I believe, just to clear out the observer of Elfi, as he is going for a Twilight Council of his own, and will be going for this Blink play.
There's the robotics bay coming down from Elfi, going for straight up Colossus play, supported by Immortals, which is incredibly dangerous, especially if Bling goes Stalker heavy, which if it is Blink, then once again we go back to the same situation where Bling has gone down a particular tech route, and Elfi has just straight up countered what's coming in.
Yep, and that's the power of Elfi. He controls the game even when you don't want him to. So Bling is now gone 3-gate robo expansion with Blink, and Elfi on the other hand has gone double Immortal, and it looks like he's going to go into a Colossus after this, and he's going to be able to push out with his Colossus shortly. Going for 2, maybe. maybe is a bit of a risk, but definitely a single Colossus as we can see now. And Bling only has Stalkers. He has an Immortal of his own coming, but if he tries to pick off Elfi's Colossus with Bling, double Immortals and Zealots on the ground will shred his Stalkers. So Bling has to play this very carefully. He can go for Immortals of his own, and if he continues with Immortal production, then he may be okay if he lands some good force fields to keep the Zealots of Elfi away, because Zealots, even without Zealot charge, render the Immortal useless because there's just so much crap in the way that it can't get to the targets that it needs to focus on, such as the Stalkers, such as the other Immortals and so on. But we'll see. It looks like Elfi is going to expand at the same time here, so he's not necessarily going all in with this, but at the same time he still does have that tech advantage.
Now, can you explain to me exactly why he was forward here with 6 Stalkers and the Observer, and why he decided to simply take out the rocks as opposed to sending the Observer in?
Because he knows that the Observer from Elfi is there also, and you can't, especially with this kind of style, you can't just throw away gas, and that's why we don't actually see an Observer from Elfi near the base of Bling either, because both of them are going to have an Observer close, and it's a bit of a risk, especially because nobody knows what each other's have. Maybe they have Blink, maybe they don't, so Elfi doesn't want to go out expecting maybe an Observer and Blink to be there and to get it sniped, and likewise here for Bling, but he's going to go and he's going to see the Observer. If he can snipe it and get out, and you can see it's so important to keep that Observer alive. It's actually a lot of gas, you know, it's like 75 gas, and it's a Stalker and a half, man, or nearly a century. Not
to mention the time it takes to get a second Observer out and get it back onto the field. Now, this is an interesting twist here from Bling. He's actually going to go for a Stargate. Oh, nice little evasion right there, but can he do any real damage with it? Catches the Immortal out of position. Elfi remaneuvers. If he can snipe the Colossus, it'll be huge, but Bling with a bit of indecision, and Elfi crushes that.
And that's not good. That is not good, and the reason why it's not good is because Bling is trying to go Stargate. He's trying to add in Void Rays, Phoenixes, whatever, because look at the anti-air that Elfi doesn't have. And Bling throws down double Stargate, realizing that that play that Elfi's going for, this Colossus Immortal style, is just going to get dominated by if Bling goes for this style. The problem is, and why I said the Stalkers, losing the Stalkers was bad, Bling has to keep Elfi on this base for a while. And, you know, he has to keep him inside his 2 base and just force Elfi to stay around and feel threatened from the Stalker pressure and the counterattacks. But that's not the option now. So Bling has limited the amount of time he has to build these Void Rays. This Elfi's already pushing out, and 1 or 2 Void Rays is not enough. Bling actually needs like 3 to 4, so he has to Chrono Boost like crazy and has to hold as well. 3 or 4 Void Rays will change this fight drastically in favor for Bling. Yeah, Chrono Boost is now being used on both Stargates. He knows it's coming. Elfi, once again, his engagement timing pretty much is always perfect. He knows what his opponent has at any given time. He doesn't know about the double Stargate, and he will find out quite shortly. There are 3 Immortals from Bling as well. The Zealots will get hit very hard and very fast by those Colossi, but it's a case of can he delay this long enough, and can he protect this expansion? Does he even try to? If he doesn't, he's going to lose so much mining time here. Yeah, he's just going to try to save. The thing is, even if he loses the Nexus, it doesn't matter. As long as he kills everything that Elfi has, which is possible with the extra Void Ray he's coming in now. And if Elfi goes up, Bling's going to have to engage with or without it. And Elfi's putting the pressure on. Elfi's going to try and secure the win. It's all going to come down to Bling bringing these Void Rays in as a surprise for Elfi. Oh, he managed to get the Immortal out. Those force fields weren't quite perfect there from Elfi. Like, buys him a few extra seconds. The Void Ray is almost out. That will take him to a total of 4. Bling is now supply blocked heavily. He can't bring in any more units. This is what he's got, and this is what he must engage with. And here, the Void Ray surprise has been sprung. Oh my god, my PC! That was the worst possible time. Oh my god, and Elfi and everyone's panicking. My PC's... Oh no, it's back! It's back! It's still back. And Elfi's running! Well, he doesn't really have a choice. I mean, it's still a nightmare for that to actually happen during an engagement, but... this is the crappiest thing that ever happened in this series. Oh, God. Yeah, we're probably going to have to kick you. Yeah, Elfi wants you out. And I don't blame him. I can't get out. Elfi, I'm stuck in. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'll have to wait 35 seconds until... I'm trying. Look at my hands. I'm trying to get out. I'm hitting it. I don't know, man. I think I'm dead. I think I'm gone. I think this Starcraft crashed. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, everybody. It's okay. So it's gonna get lynched after this. I didn't do it. It's the PC, I didn't do it. It's not your fault, Apollo. Oh my god, oh my god. Hit the power switch, just pull it off. No, I didn't kick anything. I didn't
it
kick
won't help.
anything.
It won't get you out any quicker. Basically, in about 5 seconds, we're going to apply the boot, and then you will be out. And
Oh my
then
God.
I guess you're observing off this screen.
Yeah, go for it. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Calm down. All right, there we go. And off he goes. Honestly, I mean, he had to back off anyway. Let's be honest, he has nothing to deal with those void rays. The disconnection makes no difference to that engagement, and Elfi pulled off immediately, so that doesn't really help him at all. Well, he is, however, going to lose a lot of units to this. This switch went unscouted, and Bling did exactly the right thing, and Elfi is, for once, in a PvP actually on the back foot.
And what's this there? What's this there, Total Biscuit?
It's a pylon!
It's a pylon from Bling, and he's just going for the kill, realizing that if he tries to expand behind this, there's no way he can go, but look at all the stalkers Elfi has!
Oh, Elfi's brought in tons more stalkers in the process. How the hell did he get so many? He's got 16, and he brings the void rays down. Where did he pull those from? Bling's army is crushed. Absolutely crushed. GG, and Elfi